Hi, my name is Michael Searcy and I am a Senior Credit Manager with ICBB. My role with ICBB is to provide guidance and direction to our team of credit analysts that are performing the financial analysis that goes into underwriting a commercial loan request. I also work closely with our commercial lenders and our loan operations staff as we work together to ensure that loan requests are moving smoothly through our loan pipeline. My career in banking began my very first year out of college. At the age of 21, I joined Liberty National Bank in Louisville, Kentucky as a commercial credit analyst, underwriter, and portfolio manager. Liberty was just under $5 billion in assets at the time and was in the process of being acquired by Bank One. I spent 3 years at Bank One before joining a nationally recognized bank consulting firm in Louisville called Professional Bank Services, or PBS. As a bank consultant, I provided external loan review services for community banks all across the country, providing them an independent, objective opinion on the overall quality of their loan portfolios. After 5 years with PBS, I joined a community bank in Louisville and spent 15 years with them as head of internal loan review, and that bank grew to a little over $500 million in assets before it was sold. And then most recently, I served as Chief Credit Officer for a community bank in Western Kentucky that was just under $1 billion in assets. One of the most rewarding things about my role with ICBB is simply being a part of an organization that partners with community banks throughout the Midwest to finance projects within their local communities. All banks, by law, are limited in how much they can lend to any one borrower. And most banks, in turn, will also set internal limits on credit concentrations based on loans to certain industries or loans secured by certain types of collateral or certain property types. So when a community bank has a good customer that comes to them with a loan request that exceeds their legal lending limit or their internal loan concentration levels, we can step in and partner with them by participating on the loan to help make that project happen. Then, in turn, we can also take a portion of that loan and share it with other community banks that are looking for opportunities to grow their balance sheet. Community banks are facing a lot of challenges right now, from liquidity and funds management to the current interest rate environment that we're in and the increasing debt burden that borrowers are facing, to lower occupancy rates in commercial real estate and declining property values. And banking is such a highly regulated industry that there continues to be increasing regulatory scrutiny, not just among larger institutions, but with smaller community banks as well. And economies of scale do exist for banks, so the cost of compliance at the community bank level has been and continues to be very challenging. One of the challenges we've been facing here at ICBB is finding sub-participants to partner with us on loan requests. Given the liquidity strain that a lot of banks are experiencing right now, we're finding that many of them have limited capacity to lend. Many banks are saving dry powder for their existing customers within their own communities or within their lending footprint. And many are cutting back on their appetite for lending to, say, office buildings, hotels, retail space, or just commercial real estate in general. So that's been a little bit of a challenge for us. Over the course of my 30-year career, I have seen a lot of change in community banking. Certainly, technological advancements have been the most significant change when you think about how far we've come with online and mobile banking, cybersecurity, ITMs, advancements in data analytics, and now even artificial intelligence. But in many ways, I believe community banking is the same today as it has always been. Community banks still take pride in providing friendly, personalized, relationship-based banking services, local decisioning and faster response times, and they just have a strong commitment to serving and meeting the needs of their local communities. A fun fact about me is that my wife and I have a faith-based nonprofit organization called Starfish Missions that we started over 15 years ago. We partner with churches in the Dominican Republic to provide children everything they need to attend school, including school uniforms, shoes, backpacks, notebooks, and other basic school supplies. So every year we travel to the Dominican and physically take over 500 kids school shopping. It's exhausting, but it's a lot of fun.